Alright. Hello there everybody, Vampiro712 with you from beautiful Cleveland, Ohio. I don't know where the heck I said that before, but we are from Cleveland, Ohio. Whatever I said before on that previous video, disregard it. With me as always is the lovely Leia Moriarty. Oh, thank you, Vamp. How are you doing tonight? Did you get all your Christmas shopping done? Just about. I got a little bit of way to go, but I'm getting there. But tonight it's gonna be our last card before we take a Christmas break. Next week we won't have a card. Well, probably might have a card on who knows? New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, who knows? We're thinking about. So we're gonna take a little bit of a break here. But we're starting off first with a very big time X-Division matchup because JSM has not decided if he wanted to cash in his title or not. So, the commission has forced them to put the title on the line against Wolfchild. And that's what happens when you're champion, you know? You go through the strenuous schedules. Everybody says they're tossed around like hot potatoes. Once you talk to the old school guys during the days of the 80s, I mean, you know, basically, they're defending their titles in, day out. I mean, you know, when Kerry Von Erich held that NWA World title for 24 days, he defended like 15 times. I did hear about that, definitely. And there is a Terry Funk Invitational Champion 2023, Wolfchild. Winning that prestigious honor in 2023 in an 8-man hardcore war. And rightfully so. You know, I'll tell you what, Wolfchild's an interesting person. He likes both Terry Funk and Ric Flair. I mean, that's got to be an interesting trend of things because I know Terry Funk and Ric Flair had a hell of a feud in 1989. Yes, yeah, that's correct. We saw that culminated the Clash of Champions in that I Quit match, and I think New York Knickerbocker or whatever it was called. Definitely. But nonetheless, Wolfchild's here for another mission tonight to see if he can take that prestigious X-Division title off of JSM. And we know why it's prestigious, right? Yes, it is. The thing about it, the holder has the power to cash it in after he makes one successful title defense for a future world title shot. JSM's got 2 title defenses under his belt right now. He hasn't decided if he wanted to cash it in or not. We left that up to him. So the commission is going to force him to put it on the line here tonight in this weekend spectacular. And basically, should be interesting, no doubt about it. Excuse my language, I'm pushing the wrong buttons here on the computer, I apologize. I'm sitting there, it's like, okay. Try to get the notepad here so I can write my stuff down. Makes it easy for me so I can transfer the content of the video to the description. And here comes the X-Division champion, JSM, who's been on a tear here as of late. And as you see right there, he's got that nice little armored breastplate of his saying Gold Rush. And definitely he has been the Gold Rush here so far. You know, no doubt about it. Like I said, we thought that maybe JSM might be in the mood to cash in that, that title for, to go up and become king of the world. But it seems like he's put those plans on hold, and as a result, that's where the commission steps in and decides that you will have to put that title online. If you didn't have to, you know, you could have waited another week and basically got a title match next week against the winner of GX3 and Grim Gorri. But we all know that when the first card of 2024 comes up here, the winner of that world title match will be putting her title on the line against the former champion Brandon Styles. That's right. Brandon Styles it will be in that shot because you can't deny Brandon Styles. He's put in numerous title defenses on that belt when he had it. Well, you know, it's like it's only right. Brandon Styles was a fighting champion, and now it's time to return the favor. Rightfully so, I can understand. And of course, later on tonight, yeah, it is going to be wartime. Gabriel Kidd saying that right now on the forum. Basically, he's got an objection of destiny. Basically, he gets to take out Lorenzo in a last man standing match to regain back what he lost last week, which was the television title. Speaking of which, we're going to get some things out here right now. We got Marcus the King. We'll get some shouts to everybody. Shockwave Wrestling got Mark 76. Vince McSham, Iron Taylor, Christopher Hovis, Michael Dreamer, who we gave the night off to. Brandon Styles is not where we gave the night off to, but still, they get a shout out. Also, we got Mad Sinister Macau. Wrestling Figure 17, WCW Rewind. Back in the day, 2K, Brian Hernsberger. A lot more stuff there. Sadly, you didn't beat Will Ospreay. I'll tell you what, Ospreay's a tough guy, you gotta admit, Gabriel. But yeah, I know you gave it your all, as always. I'll say right now, maybe Ospreay might be one of those top gaijins in Japan. That's what they call the foreigners there, gaijins. Well, that's all right. He'll be getting a match. The first, oh, come on, man. Low blow. Oh, man. Referee's not even paying attention to that. Hey, if you can get away with it, more power to him. Wow. Well, you got a thing for JSM there, Leia? I might. And Styles is going to be on the MUOW pay-per-view. Good to hear that, definitely. I mean, but he's got a matchup coming up on the first card of 2024. He has been given an opportunity to regain back that world title against the winner of tonight's matchup between Grim Gorri and GX3. I seen it. Sounds interesting, definitely. No doubt about it. Yeah. And Wolfchild almost had the pin there on JSM. Like I said, Wolfchild's not going to lay down to anybody. How long has he been with this federation? I would say for the last 6 years. He's like one of those guys that's been a loyalist to the MSW. And Wolfchild gets the win. Wow. That's what I noticed about JSM. He seems to have a weakness against strikers. Yeah. Wolfchild is that. That's what he is. He is a striker. And right now we see that the Wolfpack has titles. Both of them have titles in their possession. Will that remain later on today after the Gabriel Kidd Lorenzo last man standing match? Wow. Naito got attacked by Evil before the show. Well, Evil's got an opportunity here tonight. 6-man TLC match. Sanders, King, and a mystery partner putting those trio titles on the line against Evil, Show, and Yujiro. That's what's going to happen tonight, man. Well, coming up next, we got an interesting matchup. It was a runner-up and the second runner-up in that 8-man brawl last week. Joe Kenney against Grit. This should be an interesting one. Before we get to that, we got Sasha Stone standing by with somebody. Hello, folks. Thank you for joining us here tonight. I am here with the international champion Corey Crichton of SWW. Any comments? I guess Josh Adams wants a rematch. He was talking about it. You mean broke bone Josh Adams? You mean bloody, I can't seem to keep myself healthy after one match? You can't hack it, kid. You bloody can't hack it. I admire your spirit, but what good is a spirit when you don't have a body to store it in? Let me say something right now. I dealt with injuries. I dealt with arm injuries, neck injuries. Hell, I even had somebody almost murder me. You know, there's a reason why I'm holding this international title. It says that I am good enough. I am stable enough. And I am a megastar. I'll tell you that much right now. Who else has held 5 world titles here at one time? You know what, Josh Adams? Yeah, fine. You want a rematch? If Foley gives you one, that's fine, because you know what? You've been given everything on a freaking silver platter. Every time you lost the title opportunity, they gave you another one. Every time you lost that title opportunity, they gave you another one. Let me say something to you right now, Josh. You better take a long, hard look in the mirror when you get home tonight to your house. I know you're still all of action right now, and you need to question yourself. Are you good enough for this? Are you good enough for a sport? I don't call it a business. I call it a sport. You want to go to business? Go to Disneyland. Go to Universal Studios. You want entertainment? Go to Stars on Ice. Go to the Super Bowl. This is MSW. And you know what the saying is here? We don't play around. All right, folks, there you go. You heard from the international champion, Corey Crichton. Back to yous. Antonio Inoki will have something to say about the triple threat later on as he's revealing who's the replacement for Naito. Interesting. Evil says that the dumb kid has turned into Eric the Injuries Red. You know, I agree with Evil. I mean, basically, every time you hear poor Josh Adams, I don't know if it's hard luck or he just doesn't have a good enough war body to take into this business. Boy, that's really something, Leah, that you're saying that. Well, you know, it's right there on the paper. It's right there on film. And Michael Blaze is saying, I am the greatest. Oh, please. What are you the greatest for? Catalog ads? And Gabriel Kids telling Blaze to shut up. Pierce Perch got injured his back and head last week, breaking point. So MHLW and Mr. Perch retired from MHLW, and he's a full-time commentary on MHLW. Well, boy. Michael Blaze is saying, now Evil, I have a bodyguard, so you can't hurt me. And Gabriel Kidd says the greatest wrestling dummy. And I guess they're saying that's breaking news about Perch getting hurt. Gabriel Kidd saying, never mind the two best training dummies are here. Oh man, ouch. And here's Grit. Of course, like I said, Grit and Joe Kenney were respectively the runner-up and the second runner-up. I think this might have some other implications too, besides that Summer Wasteland title. If whoever wins this could wind up being in line for a shot at the MSW World title in the future. by H.T. McDonald because he and Mr. Perch on MHLW. Wow. Charles Rockwood Blaze. I think that, yeah, if that's correct, I think that's the name of his bodyguard. Yeah, definitely. I heard about it. Gabriel Kidd saying it's sad that Perch got hurt because I was hoping for some more fried fish. Oh my gosh. Ouch. Ooh. It's starting to heat up here in the back, folks. It's starting to heat up on the forum. Let's see if it's going to heat up in the ring right now as, and Michael Blaze is telling Charles to go beat up Gabriel Kidd. I don't know. Yeah, Charles may be big, but you know what? Gabriel Kidd, I think he's got that vicious streak. I don't know if Charles has a vicious streak. That's a good question. Does he have a vicious streak? We should put that up as a poll to the fans. Brett right now trying to go for a pinning predicament. He's trying to put this away because it can be possible this can get really dangerous here if he's not careful. And now Kenney, I don't know if Kenney will submit. He only submitted one time, and that was to Brock Lesnar when he had a back injury. And look at that, Kenney just stood up after Enzugiri. Oh, come on, that was a weak Enzugiri by Grit. I'll admit, Grit may be great, but all great wrestlers he sometimes has a weak move. And Gabriel Kidd says, sure, go ahead, send Grimace. And right now, Kenney going to work on Grit. I don't know, everybody's talking about Kenney ever since, I guess he's taken over this dark side persona. We're talking about how different an attitude he's become because Kenney used to be one of the most respected people around. But not anymore. Well, they're saying that, I don't know, Perch come, yeah, we see in the forum here from Darkside Savior that, I don't know, Perch coming back from his back injury and head injury. Evil saying, well, Kenney is smart because he knows what true power is. That's what Evil has claimed. I know, I guess Evil may be right because he does have that Shockwave Wrestling World Championship now. You know, Kenney had a chance to win a TV title shot, but we saw that Kyle Hammer beat him up, and then the next day, I think it was yesterday, Kyle Hammer got the crap beat out of him by Ray Clown and Serpentor. And Evil saying to me, hey, that's Mr. Shockwave Wrestling Champion to you. Wow. And now Michael Blaze is saying that Evil can't mess with him now. We'll see, man. I mean, who knows? Saying one thing and actually doing it's two different things. The thing about Grit is he's a very defensive brawler. That's the thing about it. Kenney says he does, you know, in the back of my, I was talking to Kitty Cat about Kenney. She was saying that he doesn't care if he wins or loses. He's just doing this for extra credit. Oh, come on. Kenney has done everything he did in this federation, in this wrestling world. He created MSW. I mean, he's been world champion. What else can he do? Definitely. I guess that's a proven point. And Evil can't mess with me now, and now Evil saying in response, oh please, has the trash can actually did something smart for once? Who knows? Oh no, oh, and Kenney, oh man. Oh, quarter end, that might be it. No, Kenney kicks out of it. Wow. Yeah, I heard of your new girlfriend. I think I heard names. I think I heard what's her name. Sounds very familiar to an 80s singer. Only difference is a couple of letters messed up there. Oh, look at that. And Grit once again. Wow. Fights off Ken. Oh, very defensive matchup. Oh, boy. Evil says, did you find her in a dumpster or did you order her online? Oh my gosh. Oh, and Grit, wow, Grit got out of that one. Oh boy. Oh, he's going that corner. This may be bad. Oh man, spear. Oh, look at that. Grit got up. Oh, but Grit fell right. Uh-oh. Screw fly. Oh, man. Oh, he kicks out. And Kenney can't believe it. Just because you kicked out your finisher does not mean that he's completely at full strength. Oh, what's Kenney going to do? And, oh, he tried for frog splash and miss. Every time Kenney goes for a top rope maneuver, he gets in trouble. Michael Blaze says she wrote all of Cyndi Lauper's songs, in fact. Yeah, Kyle says, all of a sudden Kyle Hammer comes in there saying Joe Kenney looks like he's okay after the beating I gave him. And Grit wins. He retains the title. Grit may be in line for a future world title shot. But you gotta admit, Kenney gave him some real scares there for a moment. Oh, definitely. I'll tell you that much right now. There were some real scares. And of course now we got, look at that. Look at that. We got Kyle Hammer here right now. Hey. You sound really sarcastically happy about Kyle Hammer. It's like, he's just, I don't know. He's a guy that has no path. No path? It looks like he's trying to find one now that he looks like he was getting a little revenge against, for Kenney there, but the next day he wound up getting beat down by Clown Serpentor. Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm just calling it like it is. No path. Oh my gosh. One moment he's with Malachi Abramoff, and then another moment he's with, now he's trying to redeem himself in the family name. I mean, come on. Oh my gosh, man. I mean, you're just laying on whenever you can on anybody anymore, aren't you? Why not? Oh wow. And now he says that he says screw Malachi. Kyle Hammer says screw Malachi. He couldn't even back up Blaze. Well, coming up next, we got a War Games matchup here. And this one's a mix of characters in this one. Oh my gosh. Evil's like, would or should or poor Blaze, boo-hoo. How about you crying to go in a gas station bathroom again? And of course, I guess we got saying, kid, you prove to the world that Malachi is nothing but a jobber. Oh, man. He is. I mean, I'll tell you what, I'll admit credit. He's got money. You know, it's like, but that's the only thing he's got. Money doesn't buy abilities. All right, you know what? I got to agree with you on that one, I guess. Definitely. Money does not buy abilities. Wow. I swear to God, I swear to goodness, Leia, you're a wild card. Why am I a wild card? Because I'm expressing my opinion about different wrestlers I like and I don't like? Coming up next, we got War Games here. Iron Taylor, Mr. Amazing, and Matt Bennett and Trevor Johnson going against the House of Hardcore Torture, which is going to consist of tonight of Dick Togo, Rave Clown, Bratenahl Bomber, and Serpentor. Yeah, now Kyle's saying, look like my bros come to do a favor and drop this group of goons. Serpentor, I'm coming for you. Oh, good luck on that one. Look like you got pounded into the mat there, Serpentor. I mean, you got pounded in the mat there, Mr. Hammer. Oh, come on, he had Rave Clown with him. Doesn't matter, you know what? Mighty Kyle, he needs to get that superhero cape up, and basically, he needs to overcome the odds. Isn't that what a hero's all about? Oh my gosh. Oh wow! So you're teaming up with Amazing and Taylor. So they're gonna have to carry. They're gonna have to carry. Look at that. They're gonna have to carry Kyle Hammer. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's enough of you picking on Kyle Hammer. Come on, kid's trying to redeem himself. You're over here ripping on him like he's nothing. You said it, not me. You said it, not me, Vamp. Oh jeez, you're gonna try to get me in trouble now. Oh yeah, you're the one, man. I mean, basically, let's put it this way: Terminus carried you, Dominus carried you, Malachi carried you. I mean, even though I like Malachi. Oh my gosh, Leia, you just stop it already? No, I'm not gonna stop it. You know, he comes out here like he's gonna be some comeback superhero, and basically, you know. He's living off the Bennett name, for heaven's sakes. He's like Oliver from the Brady Bunch. Oh my gosh, did you just say that? Oh man. Oh, ouch. You know he got that show canceled, right? Exactly. No, I'm not needing catering. No. Maybe you might be needing catering. And right here we got Mr. Amazing coming out here in Captain America outfit. I tell you what, I mean, I feel bad for Amazing that he wound up getting that clump of a brother that carrying along his name. Oh, come on, Leia. Well, that's alright. You know what? These guys are in trouble tonight. I mean, let's put it that way. I mean, this ragtag bunch is in trouble because I got a feeling the House of Hardcore Torture is a stable unit. We'll see. No, I think Cal's needing catering because he can have a cream puff to eat up all the words I said about him. Oh wait a minute, that might be cannibalism. What do you say, cannibalism? Cream puff being a cream puff? Oh my gosh, well yeah, stop it. Oh my gosh. Cal's saying that his brother and I are good for, it's the first time in years we're spending the holidays together. Well, that's nice to hear. And I guess Kyle's saying that looks like Bomber has spent a little time in catering. Well, he may be, you know what? He may be, but I'll tell you what, this guy could bring the brutality. What a way to start this out. Macy's not going to have an easy night here to start it off with. And Show in the backshot of comments saying, why is he even called amazing anyway, when the only thing he is amazing at is getting dropped on his head and getting attacked by us. And Kyle Hammer comes back and says, shut up, Show. No one cares about anything you have to say. Well, later on, he may be a trios champion tonight if him, Evil, and Yujiro can get through Sanders, King, and a mystery partner for the trios titles in a ladder in that TLC match tonight. Oh man, it Show just said true, but Amazing's wife cares. Oh wow. Oh man. And now Kyle's saying that you bet it's true, no one cares. Yeah, no one cares. I mean, let's put it that way, Kyle. But I've seen how it got under his skin quite a few times underneath the Bennett family. I mean, that's the thing about it. And you get somebody that just pours it on, and it'll get to you under your skin. Charles Blaze is not worth your time. Yeah, definitely. As Charles keeps saying, rock with Blaze. I guess that's his job in the field besides being a bodyguard. Just say rock with Blaze. Sounds like a campaign. And right now, here comes Iron Taylor. And Bomber going right after Iron Taylor as you just dismantled Amazing. Bomber is a guy of brutality. I mean, and Bomber's done it all. We all remember when he held the MSW World Tag Team titles with Ash Nugent. He held the Tri-American titles with Wave Clown and held every singles title here. Iron Taylor and Mr. Amazing are the same way. They've done everything here, basically. Michael Blaze is saying you don't get you don't get to speak to Charles. Evil saying who's saying rock with Blaze? Is that a thing for McDonald's? Is that a fat McDonald's worker? Oh my gosh. Oh man. Like I said, we got the words going on there right before the holidays. And Evil is just giving Charles a solid. Oh, how nice of him. See that? Season's greetings. The gift of giving. Oh my gosh. Charles says Blaze pays me a penny an hour? Oh, that's criminal. You can't even buy an apartment on a, you can buy a cardboard box maybe on a penny to live in. Oh, man. A whole shiny penny. I don't even know it's shiny right now. And right now, Rave Clown, go right there, Mr. Amazing. Death Valley Driver, ouch. That's going to wreck the back and neck. Not bad enough already. But look at Amazing, he shakes it off and comes back. Give him credit. Oh, man, oh, look at that. Did you listen to that, Charles? Cardboard boxes are free at BJ's Soul Sale Club. Oh, my. There you go. And Evil saying that Salad is drowned in Crown and Yoshinobu's Crown Royal. Oh, good God. Michael Blaze says, I don't pay you to eat salads. Good question. What do you pay him to do anyway, Blaze? Oh my gosh. Oh, Evil saying that, wow. I don't know if I'm going to repeat what Evil just said. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think that would be not a good idea. Who knows? There might be some people who get the wrong idea. But right now, Matt Bennett making his return to MSW. Great to see him back. Oh yeah, definitely. Look at that. Oh man, gosh. Gabriel Kid just poured it on. Oh jeez. Oh man. And here comes Dick Togo. Dick Togo, one of the instigators of this whole group, I gotta admit. Michael Blaze, from people who you want me to beat up tonight, I might get jumped walking the ring. You don't even have that match here, Mr. Blaze, I'm sorry. Maybe we'll set you one up for New Year's. Because we're going to take the week off next week. And then, basically, we're going to come back with a New Year's show. I think you might get jumped going to the restroom. Who knows? You might even get jumped going over to get a fountain drink. And Gabriel Kid saying, "Why would we jump you when you're going to the ring? It's more fun doing it in the back." Oh my gosh. Well, the last team's going to have last two members of each team. The last member of each team is going to be some newcomers. Trevor Johnson making his first debut here, and right now Bennett, I don't know, that table broke, and he got slammed pretty good by Bomber and right now him and Togo. Blaze might get jumped while being jumped. Michael Blaze is now saying Charles beat him up. Gabriel Kidd's like, right, Blaze, just like how the Chiefs will cheat out of beating the Bills last week. Charles is like, I don't want to. And then Charles, ouch. Charles can't even beat an egg. Oh my gosh, man, ouch. That is, that's something else from Shockwave. I think it's still counting. Incorrect, definitely. Uh-oh. Now in a moment we're going to get Serpentor in here. Wait a minute, Kitty Cat's coming over to Charles for a second. Wait a minute, she's saying she's going to pay Charles $10 if he can get her a cup of coffee from the refreshment stand? Oh my gosh, that's more than Michael Blaze would pay. And Togo misses the elbow. And Serpentor using that hammer right on, looks like Trevor, looks like Mr. Amazing. And Serpentor, he is a vicious son of a gun. Michael Blaze says, Mike Manager wants royalties for each appearance we make. Oh, wow. I wonder how much. There's a good question. Gabriel Kidd says, Charles, if you can give me tap water, give me 2 waters, I'll give you $20. See, right there, I mean, that's a heck of a deal right there. Charles, they did that offer. They're offering $30 to get 3 drinks. And maybe buy a heater for that cardboard box. Oh my gosh. Okay, Leia. What? I'm just expressing the truth. And right now, Serpentor and Amazing are just going at it. Oh man, and Amazing gets oh wait, oh man, and Serpentor with a headbutt. And, oh man, Serpentor gets Iron Taylor. Iron Taylor throws an elbow at him. Togo right now beating up on Trevor Johnson. And Michael Blaze saying he doesn't work for you, loser. Wow. Gabriel Kidd says, well, yeah, he can work for me because at least gets paid, unlike you. And Gabriel Kidd just threw a cup of water at Blaze. Oh my gosh. And Togo now getting tossed like a ragdoll by Trevor Johnson, and Trevor almost got the pin there. That would have been a heck of a debut to make. And oh, I think that's that game over maneuver that he uses. I know. Oh wait a minute, maybe not. Oh wait a minute, Amazing going for the pin on Rave Clown, and Mr. Amazing wins it. Oh man, look at that, lucky Ducks. Lucky Ducks, they fought through hell to win that victory there, Leia. Yeah, they got lucky because of a moment, like the War Games is. 9 out of 10 times, it's always a lucky moment. And I'll tell you what, Amazing and Taylor, Bennett, and Johnson. What a duo they made tonight. Yeah, Amazing better get that cut on his head checked out. I'll tell you that much right now. Well, coming on next, we're going to go from one wild match to another wild match for the for the trios titles, TLC tag. As you heard, Macklin was injured, and shockingly enough, I think Jon Moxley has stepped in. Rumors is I think I heard he might be the newest member coming up here of Wrestling's Worst Nightmare. Well, the question is, who is Wrestling's Worst Nightmare, really? You come to think about it. Is it going to be Marcus, Price, and Moxley, or is it going to be Evil Show and Yujiro? And now Moxley's telling Blaze to shut up. And here we are now. We got Chick Donovan standing by with the new X-Division champion Wolfchild. Hello there, folks. Chick Donovan here from Cleveland, Ohio, and I am here with the new champion of the X-Division, Wolfchild. Wolfchild, you know the great power that comes with that title, don't you? Oh, you better believe it, Chick Donovan. I'll tell you what right now. Cleveland is a booming as a zooming tonight. The Wolfchild is back with gold. The Wolfchild is the X-Division champion. All the Wolfchild needs to do is make one title defense. Just one. And I get that option to cash in for the world's biggest prize here in MSW. And that is the MSW World title. I'm going to wish my buddy Lorenzo a heck of a lot of luck tonight because, I don't know, he's got a tough matchup with Gabriel Kidd. I'll tell you what, everybody may everybody may say bad things about him, but you know what, he's a hell of a competitor. And I'll tell you what right now, tonight, I hope Lorenzo makes it successful because it'll be a Wolfpack kind of night. I guarantee you right now. And I wish my buddies Morbid and Steve all the luck in the world to go against Lennox and Brimstone. Tell you that much right now. May the best team win in that one. I know Lennox cashed in that contract to get another matchup, to get him and Alex another matchup against Rockabilly Connection because I know the clock was going tick-tock on it. I'll tell you, I'll give Lennox a lot of credit. That was a heck of a thing he did because he could have cashed in for a world title shot, but instead, he didn't think of himself. And I'll give you there's a lot of respect right there, Lennox. All right, I gotta go party with everybody in the back. I'll talk to you later. All right, there you go. We got war between Jon Moxley and Michael Blaze. Jon Moxley's like, if Blaze wants to talk that big of a game, how about he faces me next week? And Lindy, oh man, Lindy is saying he can beat you, Mr. Ambrose. Jon Moxley saying, Lindy, your awful singing shouldn't be here right now because he may break some glass. Michael Blaze is saying, you are not worth my time. How the heck is Michael Blaze supposed to climb up the ladder when he's not taking challenges? Because, these add up to a status here in this federation. You know that. I don't know. Like, I gotta agree with you on that one. I don't know what goes on in the mind of Michael Blaze. He wants a rock star prestige, but he doesn't want the rock star responsibility. And I'll tell you that much right now. Moxley saying, sure, be a man for once. We'll talk later, trash boy. Oh my gosh. And here they are, folks. Of course, yeah, there's Marcus with his trios belt. Right now, I guess Sanders must have left his in the back. And, of course, the other trios title is still in the position of Macklin. Let's hope. I'm gonna think that Wrestling's Worst Nightmare is gonna hope that after this matchup that Macklin does not have to worry about sending it to Evil, Show, or Yujiro. And right now, this match is underway. Look at this, we got Wrestling's Worst, and like I said, we got the House of Torture here. The SWW World Champion. And right now, like I said, this is this is different. No submissions, no pinfalls. Gotta climb up that ladder and get that briefcase. It's got the belts on it. And Lindy says she just wrote a new song called Blaze is the Greatest. Little Kid wrote a song called Blaze is like a flat tire. Oh man, I would love to hear that one. Which one? Blaze is the Greatest or Blaze? No. Flat tire. And Moxley taking Evil down. Moxley looks like he's getting some UFC gear there, folks. Yeah, I noticed that. He doesn't come in with the normal war pants and everything else. He looks like he's ready for a UFC matchup. Maybe he could have done better against Leon Edwards and Colby Covington did. Yeah, I heard about that. And Michael Blaze says, I would love to hear how I am like a flat tire. And Kyle says that Blaze is like the gum that's stuck on the bottom of your shoe, hard to get rid of. Well, he does have a valid point. And Evil looking to get that. Oh, man. Evil did pretty well until Moxley has interfered on there. This can be anybody's game here. I mean, that's the thing about these ladder and TLC matches are unpredictable. And Gabriel Kid says, because just like you, no one wants a flat tire. Lindy is saying, You can't talk about Mike Blazy poo like that. He was the greatest wrestler of all time. He beat Hulk Hogan. You haven't done that. Oh my God. And Marcus getting ready. Oh, and Yujiro gets just drilled over. Gabriel Kidd says, well, Blazy, who is like poo because he stinks. Oh my gosh. You know what? Hey, valid point right now. It's like Blaze has not been doing really too well. He's been like the bridesmaid, but has been like the bride. Oh, and Moxley chops down Yujiro. Put him down with a stiff chop. Oh, Moxley will hit. He hits hard. And Michael Blaze is now yelling at Charles saying, I want you to remove Gabriel Kidd from the building. Do it now, you moron. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Oh, Death Rider. Moxley takes down Yujiro. Evil's down. King is going out with Show. Gabe says Blaze isn't even wasn't close to the bridesmaid because he shouldn't be allowed. He shouldn't be allowed at a wedding. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, and Moxley gets choked up on the ropes from Evil, but Evil gets caught by Sanders, and Tombstone. And right now, Sanders can't get in there, and Sanders has done it. Wrestling's worst nightmare has retained the trio's titles. Third straight title defense for these guys. Oh, great matchup, and well, I'll tell you what, man. Unbelievable. Coming up next, Billy Paul against Christopher Hovis. And this is for the Tri-American title. And right now in the back, we got Sasha Stone talking to we got Sasha Stone basically talking to Billy Paul. I'm here with big time Billy Paul, who's going to be wrestling Hovis for the title. Yeah, hey. Big time Billy Paul here. I'll tell you that much right now. And I'm going to hopefully take the title away from this gray glob of something that calls itself Christopher Hovis. Let me say something right now. This is bound for me to win this because we are in my hometown of Cleveland, Ohio. You know, we all remember the days of Goulardi and Big Chuck and Little John and the Kull and Chow and the great days of the old school news channels and everything else. I'll tell you that much right now. Not compared to this cable baloney that goes on anymore in this day and age. I'll tell you that much right now. I'm still Cleveland bred and I'm still Cleveland born. I'll tell you that much right now. And Hovis tonight, can you stop that? Because this Cleveland's coming for your title and he's going to get that belt. All right, we heard it there. Get out of here, Blaze. Get lost. Here comes big time Billy Paul and Robert McManus is coming down to the ringside. Yeah, of course, isn't that right that Billy Paul and Robert McManus were tag team partners? Yeah, they held the WWL tag team titles when those were still was it basically in working condition? I forgot what that word you use that to. In existence. There you go. Oh, poor Vamp. I might have to get your dictionary for Christmas. Yeah, I heard that before. Michael Blaze is saying, Billy Paul, I want you to let me fight this match. And like I said, Billy Paul shoved him. John Moxley saying the Death Rider's here and here to stay. I got a list I want to cross off, and first is a shove Michael Blaze. Blaze, you don't stand a chance against the Death Rider. And just like what's going to happen in 2.5 weeks, I will be walking out Wrestle Kingdom 18 as new IWGP Global Champion. Well, Matt, I'll tell you what, he's got some business to take care of here. And now Kyle said, hey, Blaze, your mom called. She wants her panties back. Oh my gosh. Ouch. Well, not tonight. Michael Blaze is not wrestling tonight. Like I said, we'll set him up against Moxley. And there's that Tri-American belt on the line. And there's Billy Paul. Like I say, he's showing us Cleveland roots as he's got that super host shirt on. Yeah, he was a classic movie show host, wasn't he? Yeah, Saturday afternoons on 43. And Hovis, I don't even know what he's doing over there. I don't want to know. Me neither. Oh, gosh. Mox is like, okay, Blaze, then show me why you're not afraid of me. Wendy says he can beat you up with one hand tied behind his back. You are not so tough. And, I think DDP just got involved here. You know what? That did it, you two. That did it, you know? Let's get a match signed up here for down the road. Moxley against Blaze. End of story. Bang. And DDP has just signed it up, so I guess that's one of the matches that is going to happen. And Hovis right now. Use that capture suplex and spell the bowls here, I guess you call them. I guess you don't want... I think... Wait a minute. Hey, Blaze, would you wonder if there's a future title opportunity on the line? And now Kyle Hammer saying, hey Moxley, you're a has-been. Time to hang up the attitude. Moxley can still hold his own. Don't kid yourself. And he showed it tonight. John Moxley saying, I'm not so tough, okay? Sure, did Blaze have to fight Archer in a Texas death match and then fight Juice Robinson on the next night? All right, then. You want a title opportunity, Blaze? Then sign the match against Moxley. That's what DEP is telling Blaze to do. And John Moxley saying, I hate Kyle. I don't care about you, tag team wrestler. Oh man. Well, it's true. What's the last titles that Moxley's held? They're all singles. And right now, Hovis has got Billy Paul in trouble. What the heck is this guy on that he's doing all this? I mean, he moves like a luchador. He's a giant that moves like a luchador. Oh, and Billy Paul. Top rope spine buster. That was a beautiful move, I gotta admit. I like that now. Oh, look at Billy Paul. Side slam. Going for that pin. John Moxley saying, sure, Blaze can beat me. How about he stops trying to chicken out like a coward? I think fans would love to see that, actually. I think they don't want to see the fan. I think the fans don't want to see Blaze win. They just want to see him get pulverized by somebody. Oh, he missed a big boot, and now he's got. Oh man, now Billy Paul can be in trouble. Oh man, spear. Going for the pin. And Christopher Hovis gets away with keeping that title once again. Second straight title defense for what? Billy Paul. I guess that big gray glob beat Billy Paul. What he calls a big gray glob. John Moxley says if he wants to chicken out, he can go work at KFC. And Lindy says Blaze can't work at KFC. He's like afraid of the turkeys. Oh my gosh. Did I just hear that correctly? That she says there's turkeys at KFC? Wouldn't it be called KFT? You know what? You gotta understand, it's Lindy. It's just Lindy. You gotta go along. You gotta pull with the punches and go along with the game. Oh my gosh. That I don't know what to say. I'm like dumbfounded. It's okay, Leia. It'll be all right. We got a 4-way match coming up here. One pinfall wins it all. Susu, Chow, Miami Gold, and Daprhne all have some of it in common. They're all looking to unseat Akira for the TV title. Fatal 4-way it is. And I guess Kyle's saying that Miami Gold has this one. Hopefully so. I mean, it's going to be a tough one because Like I said, first pinfall wins it all. Yeah, definitely. Lindy says, I said KFC. I graduated high school, so I know what a turkey is. Oh my gosh. Oh man. And now we got a difference of opinion here. We got somebody saying Daprhne for the win. So, one vote for Daprhne, one vote for Miami Gold. Who does everybody have in this lineup here? I mean, this is like I said, this is going to be a tough one for Akira to retain it. She wants to retain it, she better be the one that scores the pinfall. Yeah, Fatal 4-Ways are matches that put you cornered. And Gabriel Kid says, vote for Turkey. Oh my gosh. Turkey? Who's a turkey in this one? Oh my gosh. I'll be right back. I'm going to go use the facilities real quick. All right, we're back here, folks. And I'm going to go out of character here for a moment. I'm going to say, yeah, I was thinking about doing this tomorrow night, but I was like, I had nothing else to do, so I did it tonight. And I'll put it that way. Yeah. I forgot that I took a vacation day this week. I was able to cash one in before the vacation day cash-in deadline was expired. So that was great. All right, man. Sounds good. I'll have to join you along on that one. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, it's nice to be. It's nice to be in. It's nice to be at a place where everybody's so accommodating. I'd say that much right now. And then I gotta give it credit. I'm thankful, man. It's like it feels like a little bit of re-evolution in my career, basically. Especially with me in the business coming up to 30 years next year. I'll put it that way. Lundy says, I like Easter because I get to see the Easter dog. Oh my gosh, man. Poor girl. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send Lindy some for Christmas. What are you going to send her, Leia? A jar of brain cells. Yeah, I hope it goes like that. Marcus, I hope it goes like that for you, man. I hope it stays like that. That'd be awesome. You know? No, we're not going to have any of that here. No. No. You want to take it up with somebody, you go in a whisper. I'm not going to have that here. And Lundy's saying you can send brains through the mail? That's it, man. Sorry about that, fans. I do apologize. And here comes Miami Gold. Yeah, sorry for that little unfortunate situation. And Lindy's saying, when are these ladies going to sing? They're not going to sing. They're going to sing all right. They're going to sing in a wrestling ring. That's what's going to happen. Yeah. And here comes Akira, the TV champion. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Wendy says she wants to be in this matchup. Blaze says I could be champion. You know what? I took out sign a contract. Well, I'll put you in we'll start putting you in the matches. Yeah. I tell people no bad language allowed in here, and basically, yeah, I can't take that. And then you're personally attacking somebody in the forum. You want to go do that? Tell them it in a whisper. That's the way I look at it. Oh, what a chop there by Daprhne. And right now, Miami Gold. Well, right after Daprhne, she just got done chopping Akira, and now she gets gut-wrenched by Miami Gold. Lundy is now saying, do you like do you like Christmas? Do you like Christmas? Do you like Christmas? She says love it because you get to dress up in costume and go trick-or-treating. Oh my, what the heck, man? The quote baseball here for a moment. There's a drive deep left field by Castellanos, and it's gone. Yeah, very much so. That sums it up, man. Very much so. And Miami Gold now going out with Akira. You know, champion's got a good chance of retaining it, but it'd be a miracle for the champion to retain it because you only get like a 25% chance in this matchup. Oh, definitely. I'll tell you that much right now. And they're asking Wendy, where do you live? She says Halloween Town from Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh my. Oh my. Don't worry, I got it taken care of. Don't need to tell. Yeah. There we go. Alright, time for me to grab a little munchies from the refreshment stand. There we go. I just got Wendy on me. Spray with bug spray. Wendy goes bye-bye. Oh my gosh. And Miami Gold, oh, there it is. That can be the pin. Oh. No, Akira breaks it up. Wendy says, Michael said you guys are all his friends and you guys can't wait for him to teach you some new moves. Gabriel Kidd says it's the new Lundy Bye-Bye Spray. It's made by Gabriel Kidd Incorporated. Oh my gosh. Heck of a matchup here right now. Miami Gold's got Daprhne, and now Susu Chow working away on Akira. Oh, but Daprhne trips her up. Ooh. Now Kyle Hammer's saying, I got a Wendy in my stocking. Is that worse than Kull? Oh no, that could be. And Gabriel Kidd says, also don't forget to buy the new Blaze Be Gone spray. It's free because we all need it in our lives. And now Lindy's saying, how much is free? The cast still continues in the back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, definitely. You poor girl. I feel sorry for you. I can understand that. Miami Gold just got smacked with a chair by Susu, as it is all legal here in this matchup. Oh, powerbomb by Daprhne. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. Daphne's got the pin, and the referee decides to go with the submission situation. Wendy's like 1 million. Is that the one with George Washington? Gabriel Kidd said before that, her brain has warped like Alex, as Alex's brain, as wrapped as Alex's brain for Clockwork Orange. Sounds like it, definitely. Of course, we had a comment from one of the fans saying, Marcus saying, "Ref, you have 2 hands, you can use both of them." Tell you what, I mean, what a hell of a matchup here. Akira, Fire Thunder Driver. Wow. Same move that injured Steve Austin when Owen Hart used that at SummerSlam. And Captain Awesome has now said, I guess this might be Iron Terror. You screwed Daprhne in this match, and I will talk. Uh-oh. Now, who can blame? I can understand the situation. I mean, definitely. Sometimes in these kind of matches, you need multiple referees to basically take care of the situation. Oh, Chow now going after Akira. They're beating her on the back of her head. Oh, and Miami Gold goes right into Susu Chow, and uh-oh, again. Oh, man. Oh, Daprhne making it look interesting here as she's swinging not only Miami Gold once in the Susu, she's swinging her twice. And now Chow knocks Daprhne down. Lindy's like, she's going to hit her with a chair. I got hit and it really hurt it. Gabe Kidd says in return, and so did your records when people realize you do with Blaze. I don't know who hires these referees. I don't know. It looks so good on the audition that basically all of a sudden they drop. You know, sometimes they have a problem controlling the big matches. And Chow takes down Akira with a spear. Now Chow going at it with Daprhne. And Wendy says, how do you know what I do with Blaze? Are you psychic? Maybe you don't want to know what you do with Blaze. And Daprhne wins the television title. She even pinned the champion. See, that's a rarity right there. I'm going to tell you that much right now, Bam. That is definitely a rarity. More of the Thunderfire driver right over there, too. I mean, and Daprhne has now got the TV title. I mean, we were wondering who was going to win that title once again. Was it going to be Daprhne, Miami Gold, or Susu Chow, or was it going to be Akira to retain it? And Daprhne shows everybody and wins it tonight. Folks, unbelievable. Still to come. We got more action still to come here. Stay tuned. We got that Hell in a Cell matchup that Lajon cashed in the Pick Your Poison contract. Oh, wow. Tanahashi's going to fill in for Naito in that world title match tonight on the MUOW pay-per-view. Wow. That should be interesting. Tanahashi, I'll tell you what. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you replace one legend with another one? Yeah, I would say that much. Definitely. I would call them more like the Three Musketeers. I mean, when you got Okada, Naito, and Tanahashi, I mean, those are three you think of when you speak about New Japan Wrestling. And don't get me wrong, everybody else fills in well on that roster. Definitely. Hello, folks. Chick Donovan here with you, and I am here with Lajon, Lennox, and Alex Brimstone, the Boomtown Saints. And tonight, Lennox, you decided to cash in the contract to get another match against the Rockabilly Connection for the titles. Yeah, right on, chick. I'm going to tell you what right now. I'm going to say something right now. I felt like I disappointed this guy, and I apologize. Alex, I do apologize for getting pinned last week. So that's the reason why I felt like I had to do right, cash in the contract, and get us another title opportunity. You said you had my back, so I'm going to ask you once again to have my back in this one, definitely. Golden opportunity comes up again here, and I thank you very much, Lynx, for doing that. I mean, heck, man, you could have cashed it in for a world title shot, but you didn't. You know? I know you're basically trying to keep the credibility of Saints alive, definitely. No doubt about it. I mean, we've been through a lot this year. We've definitely been through a lot. But, we stay with it. It'll come up roses again. I'll tell you that much. Two out of three falls, Hell in a Cell. What do you think about the 2 out of 3 falls? Does that suit you, or is that going to hurt you? You know, we're going to take it all we can to suit us, definitely. Steve and Morbid, I'll tell you what, you got to give it up to them. They got one of the best records in the tag team division, and put it that way. But hopefully it's going to be our night. Hopefully you'll see some gold underneath that Boomtown Saints Christmas tree. All right, there you go. Sounds cool, Shockwave. Sounds cool. Thank you. It should be a good one with these two. Definitely with these two teams. They had a heck of a match last week. I'll tell you that much right now. In the end, Steve got it with that infamous that cutter from the top rope. I mean, anytime he hits that, you know what? You may be done for. And that's what he did to Lennox. I think if I'm correct. I know it wasn't maybe the move that got the pinfall right away, but it was one of those moves that really did Lennox in. Well, you come to think about it, Vamp, it's a concussion maker. Let's put it that way. Yeah, definitely. It could be a concussion maker because You fly off that high off that top rope like that with that in that cutter position, yeah. Your forehead has nowhere else but to go down on that mat. The Prodigy of the Sun. Wow, interesting. Tanahashi, one of the respected forefathers of today's New Japan Wrestling, no doubt about it. Last time Tanahashi held the IWGP title was when he beat Omega for it and caused Omega to bid farewell to New Japan. But of course, in turn, he lost it to Jay White. But right now, this is going to be an interesting matchup here. Hell in a Cell, 2 out of 3 falls. It's bad enough it's one fall match when it's a 1 fall match, but a whole lot worse when it could be 2 out of 3 falls. You gotta have some real fortitude. You better have a good defense system. And you better have a hell of a lot of endurance. Here we go, folks. The referee holding up those belts. Right now I'm going to go over to the refreshment stand real quick and get a cup of coffee before they start closing up here. Oh, bring me back one too. Sure. Why not? Oh, thank God you're back. Great. Yeah, here you go. Oh no, man. I hope. Oh man. Ooh. Yeah, let us know, definitely. Yeah, Marcus. Hopefully everything's alright. Sweetness is saying that Wendy girl is not too bright. Everyone knows that KFC has chickens and not turkeys. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, definitely. I would be too, yeah. Yeah, right before the holidays, I swear to goodness, man. I mean, you know, don't just have a, yeah, you know, it's like everybody wonders in the back of their mind, it's like, can't we just have, just a peaceful period before the holidays, I mean, without anything, disasters happening. Michael Blaze is saying we need to discuss my contract. Who does he want to talk to about the contract? DDP or Six Killer? All of a sudden DDP come across Blaze. It's like, yeah, sure. What do you want to talk about? What do you want, Blaze? You want to talk about your contract, huh? Like I said, you want to tell opportunity, you want to win one? Sign up against Moxley. For starters. And right now, Rockstar Steve stuff from the effect. Oh, man. Boy, did he take a boot to the face more, but it busted him open. Oh my gosh, man. Like I said, hopefully that person's barn is, yeah. Ooh, man. Yeah, it does that. Stupid 2K's got a stupid list of words that are banned. Like, for example, you put in for honky tonk man, they ban that first word, basically. You put in for dick for, like, if you're looking for Murdoch or Slater, if you're an old schooler, they banned that. I think they also banned mystery, which I should believe. Michael Blaze says if I need to face Moxley, if I sign to face Moxley, I need to win. Well, that's all up to you, buddy. You need to put the ability into it. And Lindy says she graduated top 20 in her class. Interesting. Well, she graduated top 20 in her class. How come she says that KFC had turkeys and not chicken? No, you're not, Lindy. I'm sorry. You're not the smartest person in the world. No. I'm sorry to say that. Yeah, I agree with Gabriel Kidd saying, you sure about that? And now Brimstone's been busted open. There can be a whole lot of blood here tonight. Oh man, look at this for the first time. Now this is something I've never seen in the Hell in a Cell matchup where they ram each other's head on the wall. And Gabriel Kid comes up. Oh my gosh. Did you just hear what Gabe Kid said to Wendy? Does your school teach you that a cow makes chicken? Oh my gosh. Oh man, I heard it now. Oh! Rave's calling on Brimstone, but not quite in the right place, basically. If he would have had it in the middle, that would have been close to maybe getting a fall. You know what Lundy kind of reminds me of, Vamp? Was that Leia? She kind of reminds me of one of those, basically, girls from one of those 80 teeny bot comedy. Oh man, that's not saying much. Oh man. And Gabe Kid's got something better. He says that she reminds me of people I avoid at clubs. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Valid point. I give Gabe Kid all the credit in the world on that one, definitely. He's right about that. And right now, I think Lennox is just falling off the cage. Oh good God. Look at him. He's getting back up. Lennox is a soldier. He came from the toughest part of New Orleans, basically. Gotta give it up to him. We're even going to see this cage. Most likely we're going to see this cage vaulting here soon. I'll tell you that much right now. I think we already have a couple of rolls off the down there at the bottom. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen now? Oh man, he's hitting on that bar. He's not even hitting on that gate thing, which is like the reason why the gate's still up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, there's a shot. And what's more, we got point? Oh man. Yeah, you'd think with a 7'4", like a nearly 400-pound body, you'd think that would break the cage, but it doesn't. I mean, maybe this one's got a little bit of improvement. Could be Leia. I'll tell you what, right now this cage seems to be difficult to break tonight. Six Killer must have put a lot more money in the material. He must have realized. Who knows? Lundy says that, do you like the Brady Bunch? And Alice is my role model. I want to take care of children and become a veterinarian. Well, you know what? That's great aspirations. I mean, yeah, definitely. We'll give her credit, definitely. Oh boy. Oh, there we go. There's the now the cage has cracked. Now Morbid was the victim. Brimstone just nailed him. And now Gabriel Kidd says, I want to trust you with my pets or money. Oh my gosh, man. And now Lennox. But they didn't, you know, that's the thing about that. May come back and bite the Saints. They did not take advantage of it. And here they go again, waiting for more torture up on top. This is insane. They could have got a pinfall. I gotta admit that may be a mistake on the Saints' part. Oh, and there goes Steve. Oh my gosh. Falls right out top the cage. Good gosh almighty. I hope they're getting paid a lot of money for this one. There's gotta be hazard pay for the Hell in a Cell match. There should be hazard pay. Is Alex looking to break the other gate now? Good gosh, I think he is. Oh man, and Morbid came close to falling again off the, out of there. And Wendy says that pets. Michael says a vet is a child doctor. Oh my gosh, are you? Oh man. Did she just say that? We got Russell's new version of Chrissy Snow. Oh man, and Lennox stopped it. Oh, and Morbid falls off now. Good gosh. When is this match gonna stop when all four of them break their bodies? This is insane. And I don't think there's even a pinfall made in this match. That takes care of animals is right. Oh man, and right now. Oh man, looks. Wait a minute, do I see that other gate? Gate? Oh no, oh man. Do I see that other gate coming in? I say that one looks like it's ready to be broke too. Wow. I'll tell you what. Hell of a matchup. Oh no, no, oh man, another pile driver. Right on the bar of that cage again. That's the reason why that gate did not crack. Yeah, definitely this is a 5-star matchup. This might be a late candidate for match of the year. Oh man. Dang. Oh man. Oh man. You know, either there's got to be some stuff for one these guys to either a hot tub or a hospital. Because they're getting nailed. And another splash by Alex. And again, wow. Good gosh. We still got 3 more matches after this, too. Oh, man. They are taking some damage here. Oh, BFT. Oh, another pile driver by Steve. And a cutter by Lennox on Morbid. Oh, no. Oh, man, right on the bar of that cage. Oh, no. Oh, boy, here we go. Oh, man. And Tanahashi is speaking of myself right here. I have a new but very effective plan to win the MSW World Championship tonight. I'm pretty sure it could work, definitely, with Tanahashi. Yeah, he's a true ace of wrestling, no doubt about it. Well, before Tanahashi, of course, there was always Bob Orton, but you know what? Tanahashi has earned that nickname greatly. I mean, even though he's calling himself the Prodigy of the Sun now. Oh, and Lennox now, man, I'll tell you what. Oh, man. Morbid just got pile driven again. If these guys come out here with no broken bones, I'll be surprised. Or concussions. Yeah, definitely. They're going to need the Christmas break off for sure. Oh, and there goes Steve again. Wow. Damn, I'm looking on top of that cage real quick from the camera angle. Is there two gates busted open already on top there? I think you might be right, Leia. Platinum hit once again on Brimstone. And Brimstone almost lost his footing here, folks. Oh my gosh, Steve just went off the top of the cage. I don't know, somebody might. You're right about that, man. Somebody might. I don't know, you know, it's like unbelievable how much, yeah, you know, you always worry for somebody's life when they're in this kind of matchup. Yeah, definitely. Lennox is going to be wondering, was this the right match to even sign this? Because it was his idea just to get himself and Brimstone another matchup, and this is what happened. You know, you come to think about it. Now, Lennox better not show off here. He hasn't won the match yet. You know, you could have signed this for one fall, it would have been epic. I mean, with everything going on, I don't think anybody made the got the first fall yet, if I'm correct. I could be wrong, and uh-oh. Oh, man. Wait a minute, did I hear that correctly? Michael Blaze wants Moxley in a steel cage match? Oh, for heaven's sakes, would he even survive? And I think Morbid just fell off the... I think Morbid just fell off the cage again. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, I wonder if 6-killer DDP is going to be worried about ever doing a 2 out of 3 falls cell match again. Yeah, come to think about it, man. And they're going back up. I mean, I would have took advantage of Steven and threw him back in the ring and see if I got a pin. They're making a lot of, yeah, they're making too much errors here in this matchup. I gotta say that much right now. Back to cells, it's going to be Steel Madness. I think we figured that much. I figured that much. It sounds like it's going to be, yeah, that kind of theme, yeah. Moxley says he wants to make a steel cage of no escape the cone, as they call it. And once again, that bar of the cage, it seems like it's keeping those gates up. Those other 2 gates. Right now, as you can see on top there. Yeah. Morbid and Brimstone going out on top. Lennox and Rockstar are down on the floor outside. And once again, Morbid gets rocked with another power bomb. How many is that he did? How many is that Morbid and Steve got? At least 5 of those power bombs? They got quite a few of the 5 power bombs, pile driver. Oh, wait a minute. I think another cage just went off there. Oh, jeez. This is not going to be good. I think I see 3 of them just busted up there. John Moxley, no, you silly, it's for you, Blaze, because I know you're going to be trying to escape. And Michael Blaze is saying, and Lindy gets the women's title. No. No, it doesn't work like that, man. You got to have to work your way up for a title shot there if she wants to be on the roster. Moxie's like that. I didn't know that Blaze had two of those old McDonald's commercial mascots with him. Oh my gosh. Oh man, you can see the fatigue is starting to set in because Morbid tried lifting up Brimstone for something and unfortunately it did not work. I was going to say the same thing. Yeah, oh my gosh, I was going to say the same thing. Yeah, wow. Unbelievable. And Kel Hamel saying, wow, Moxley, you know about McDonald's. What's going on with Lennox and Steve down there, I wonder? Oh, he's got a submission on him. Gotcha. Guys, I'm going to do something here real quick. I do apologize. And nothing bad or anything. Let's see, maybe... No. What's going on here? What? Yeah. I was going to say, they're... Oh, great. RB to enter? Are you kidding me, man? Okay. There we go. Now we can get this back going. Didn't mean... Yeah. Is the dumb AI is gonna just go back out again? You wonder. It says that they forgot to know how to go in the ring and pin somebody or something like that. Especially when they were I don't know. It's like I you know, 2K's AI, I swear to goodness. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, you know what? Believe me. Why should we even be surprised anymore? I mean, they don't do anything in the updates anymore except for my faction. Yeah, go play my faction. Well, forget you two gators. People still love basically the, what the heck is it? The universe mode. Oh no, this could be this. I mean, This was one of the moves that set up Lennox for the pinfall last time. Oh, man. Oh! Good gosh. Oh, did he? Did he not get the pin? Are you serious? Oh, that's insane. After all that, you did not get the pin. What the heck? Oh, there's a DDT. Oh, once again, are you kidding me? Let's see, you take 5 million pile drivers and power bombs and still don't get the pin. That's talk about conditioning. Feels like 5 million, not exactly 5 million, but it feels like it, trust me. I hope these guys got paid big time. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you on that one, Moxley. No doubt about it. I wonder if it's got to deal with anything with the new update. Who knows? It seems like every time they get an update, it seems like it messes up something. Lindy's like, I think I broke my arm. Oh, good gosh. Oh, Morbid's going to go back up again? Are you serious? Yeah, definitely. I wonder if it has anything to do with that update. That recent little one we got. Oh, let's screw something else up. I don't think there's not really a lot of good things I heard about it. Yeah. So anybody plays Hell in a Cell match, be careful. He's going to do this, Raul just set up for one fall anymore. Wow. Oh, gee. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Are you serious? I think Lennox might be dead. I think Lennox might be dead, ladies and gentlemen. Boy. He's something, I guess. Yeah, I can't believe Lennox just got up for that. Are you kidding me? Let's try this again. I'm gonna lure Lennox back in the ring. No, I ain't climbing. Okay, fine. Let's see if we can do that then. Yeah, refs should just call this match a draw. Let them fight another day. They'll make sure not to put it in a cell. I'll leave it up to you guys. I mean, basically, I don't want to ruin the fun of this, basically, if anybody's enjoying this kind of stuff, basically. Up to me? Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a draw. Well, fans, we had to stop that matchup because we gotta call it a draw. We'll let these guys fight. I'll tell you what, we're gonna sign this up for New Year. We're gonna sign this up for the first match of 2024. We'll let these guys go at it again. So, we'll let these guys go at it again. I do apologize. Chick Donovan, do you have a medical report on the floor right now? Yeah, it seems like there's a ton of security and other staff members coming out there to help them out. I mean, it was just a, yeah, probably New Year's Eve. We'll do it for New Year's Eve. There you go. Well, yeah, definitely. I'm planning just to take the Christmas holiday off and maybe bring up a card for the New Year's. Yeah, I am so sorry about that. That was I didn't realize I got more than what I bargained for. Like I said, I got a feeling it's got something to do with that freaking maybe update. Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a lot of bills. I hope. I mean, heck. If anything, they should have their medical bills covered by MSW. No doubt about it. Yeah, maybe we can do New Year's Eve. Oh, man, heck. Heck, maybe I can use the New Year's Eve arena on here. Who knows? Yeah, definitely. That was a good one, because I think NXT used it. Yeah. It was also a name of a horror movie in the 80s. I seen one time on Elvira's movie show. Brimstone sprays his mouth with silver paint, starts throwing things backstage. Lennox gets out of the way. He's like, yeah, I get it. He's mad. I get it. We got Sasha Stone's with Lajon Lennox. Sasha Stone here. Lajon, is Alex all right? No, I think I let him down again. You know? It was my idea to cash this contract in to get this matchup, and it did not end the way we wanted it. I'm going to take that as my fault. Maybe I'm becoming a bad luck charm for Brimstone. You know what? I'm going to leave it up to him if he still wants to team with me. If he doesn't, I understand. If he still does, I appreciate it. But if he doesn't, basically I appreciate all he's done. Definitely. Evil saying, since that event has my name on, I should get copyright money for it. Huh, interesting. Didn't you, wait a minute, didn't you, wasn't your name Evil after New Year's Evil? Because basically, if anybody should get it, it should be the movie company that made the movie from the 80s. And Evil telling Taylor to stop ruining the good parts of life. That's his name and money. Alright, we got a last man standing match coming up here. Unless 2K decided to ruin it with the new update. So, there might be a tag team at the crossroads. I mean, it's not for a bad reason at all, because Lennox is not mad at Alex, or probably Alex is not mad at Lennox, but now we know that Lennox feels like he might be a bad luck charm for Alex anymore. Evil's like, okay, then I'm taking them to the House of Torture Court. Ooh, what the heck? Would it be Evil and Show versus DEP and 6-Guard? Oh, man. And, of course, Kyle chipping in saying that the only bad luck is Blaze and Evil. Oh, man. Oh. And here's Lorenzo giving up the TV title to the referee as he shows it to Gabriel Kidd, and Kidd knows what's that all about. That was his TV title before he lost it to Lorenzo in a tough matchup. And Lindy is saying that Blaze is good luck. Evil says the one who was with Malachi. Now, Wolfchild won the X-Division title. If Lorenzo can hold on to the TV title, then both of these guys will be walking out with belts tonight. You know, it kind of reminds you of the days of the WWF Attitude Years. If anybody watched an episode where I think Road Dogg wound up winning the Intercontinental title, and was it Billy Gunn who wound up winning the Hardcore title? Yeah, very much in those things. I think Evil might be right now, yeah. Oh no, he's not. He's saying no. Am I stupid? Oh my gosh. Oh, right on the arm, and now taking the arm back and bending it. And Alex is saying, "This is Alex. Stay far away, Evil. Unless you want your head on a pike, on a spike." Oh my gosh. You know, a pike. Yeah, a pike would be a medieval weapon. Yes, I forgot all about that. We all remember that from the days of Dungeons and Dragons. What do you know about Dungeons and Dragons, Leo? Oh, come on, I used to play it all the time. Me and the high school boyfriend. We used to go to a friend's house and play all the time. Wow. And Evil said before, why would I want to be backstage where I have to deal with bums, old people, and good guys? Yeah, definitely. I guess that's not his type, basically, Evil's. There we go. The referee's finally putting the count in. Right now, Lorenzo holding his head and neck right now. He may be in trouble before this match. This match might be over before it even started. Evil says the falling tree with no championship. Oh, good gosh. I knew because of that precaution that somebody's going to take a pot shot on that. Why not? Hey, you know, they didn't get the job done tonight. What can we say? I mean, neither the champions, so let's put it that way. That's the reason why there's going to should be another matchup. That's all dependent if Lennox and Alex keeps their partnership intact. I mean, Lennox has left it up to Alex. I mean, Lennox says he feels like a bad luck charm. And he says he's sorry to say that, but let the truth be told, he says. I mean, he says he feels like it's his fault, Lennox says. That might be something to deal with down the road. Beautiful judo arm drag by Lorenzo. And now, right now, man, I'll tell you what. Oh man, right on the floor. Yeah, sorry about that. I mean, basically, things that Hell in a Cell mishap. I'll call it what it is. Simple, it's a mishap. What was the update? Make every wrestler look stupid in this game? And Shockwave said it best. Sometimes a fallen tree can take out an entire ant farm. So true. Oh, rocket kick. Gabriel Kidd, man, I'll tell you what, he took a shot there on the jaw. Pushing this, will he be able to get up? Evil says nothing that a wrench, a bottle, Crown Royal, and axes can fix. Oh boy. And Gabriel Kidd gets up at 8, but Lorenzo was too busy taunting, and as a result, he gets booted in the face. Oh boy, Alex is now Alex Brimstone and Evil are trading off words. Now Alex has come up with, have you ever seen your own intestines before, Evil? Oh my gosh, man. Oh, we're talking about some 80s gore, Italian gore here. Oh my gosh. Who's going to direct it? Fulci, Argento? I'll give you another name, Deodato? Oh yeah, the guy that directed that Cannibal Holocaust, I guess they called it. Evil says yes, and they are there. And Alex is now telling him to hold on to him tight. And Lorenzo taking down Kid. Besides yours, you will be hard to hit with Togo when Togo does that diving chop. Oh man, he's gonna send Togo after wow. Looks like he's planning to send Togo after Brimstone. Unless there's something that happens in a tag team match where Brimstone gets opportunity to get his hands on Togo indeed. And Gabriel Kidd, big time clothesline. I tell you, he's Gabriel Kidd may be a little guy, but he's a package of dynamite. Let's call it what it is. And Evil says more like a diving chop to his groin. Oh my gosh. Oh, chop to the back and now kick to the chest. Gabriel Kidd's got Lorenzo when he wants him, but Lorenzo gets up at the 4 count. Ooh, there you go. Stiff shots by stiff shots by and Gabriel. Oh, and the pile drive. Oh, that could be it. Oh wow. Yeah, same here. I'll go back to work until Wednesday night 11. And now Alex is saying tell Togo to go back to Oz. And Evil, your sister had a house dropped on her. Now I bring the Iron Maiden. Oh man. Oh, and Gabriel Kidd regains the TV title. Wow. That pile driver's a deadly weapon. Tell you how much right now. That did it. That pile driver is a deadly weapon. Iron Maiden, lead that to the band. And besides, you're not so hard to deal with once I get we get our hands on you. And Gabriel Kidd, meanwhile, in the ring saying, yeah, baby, give me that championship back. Definitely, he nailed it. You got Lorenzo when he got Lorenzo in the most vulnerable position to nail that pile driver, and that was it. And Alex is saying it's not just me now, you have to deal with Hell's End. All right, main event coming up next. Oh, no, not yet. Jade Colvin against Miss Wonderland in ECW rules match. This was a rematch that Jade gets because she won by countout last week against Wonderland. All right. Let's take it back right now. Chick Donovan with Miss Wonderland. Hello, folks. Chick Donovan here, which is great to be around, and now Alex has just said he's out of here. Oh, man. And Wonderland, what do you think about... I know last week you had a rough outing. Didn't lose the title, but you lost. I mean, basically, yeah, I did lose, and I did not. I'm not. A champion doesn't do that. Jade called tonight. I told the commissioner to make sure it was no disqualification. I told the commissioner to make sure it was no count out. Because I want no excuses for you, and I don't want to barge myself in any excuses when I retain this title tonight. You get me? All right, we got Chick Donovan in the back with Jay Call and Chris Bat. Hello there, folks. Now, Chris, you know you're not allowed to be at ringside. Ah, very good chat. Very good guess there, Sunshine Superman. Let me say something right now. Jade doesn't need my help to win this title. She beaten her before. She's 1-0 again. She's 1-0 when traveling to Wonderland. Tonight, she's not only going back to Wonderland, but she's going to grab something from one. She's going to grab the crown jewel from Wonderland, and that is the MSW Women's World Title. Wonderland, what are you going to do about when she strips you of that little coveted belt that you hold? The little coveted jewel that you keep so protected. I want you to think about that for a second. Jade, any comments? Destiny is mine tonight. Think about it, Wonderland. The Queen of Gotham's going to become Queen of the World. All right, back to you. And Evil tells Alex, bye, Falling Tree. Don't let the door hit you on your way, just like your match tonight. And Show's saying, great, another cosplayer. Yeah. We got coming in the ring right now. She is also the Queen of Wasteland champion, but she wins that world title tonight. That title will go up in a matchup where there'll be quite a few people getting an opportunity at it. That is so right. I mean, and oh great, we got company coming over here. We got Chris Bat coming over here. Wow, evening, my friends. How are y'all doing? Oh, decent. I'll tell you that much right now. What about you? You know what? In a moment, I'm going to be doing great because you know what? Jade's got this in the bag. She's got this in the bag. I'll tell you that much right now. If she can beat Wonderland once, what makes you think that it's going to stop her from beating her again? And this time, Wonderland won't have to do the coward's way of retaining that title on the count out. Gabriel Kidd saying after the matchup, his post-match comments are saying, hey Osprey, I know that I lost to you last night because the ref stopped the match, but next time we cross paths, you're dead, boy. Oh boy. Ah, yeah, wow. Gabriel Kidd, he's a little dog that's got a big bite. I'll tell you that much right now. Let's put it what it is. Yeah. Wait, I'm going to have to deal with commentary with you? Oh, come on, Luscious Leia. Don't you call me that. Aren't you married? Yeah. But I'm the king of Gotham. I can have how many wives I want. You just keep away from me. I said, since I can't get involved in this match, I can't be at ringside. I'm going to take the next nearest seat would be right next to a beautiful little site like you. Well, okay. What are you going to do, add me to your harem like Sarah Perry and Allie and Jade? No. Allie Allie is the property is the lovely significant other of, and you get it correct, Poison Alley. The lovely significant other of Eric the Riddler Foreman. Now let's watch this match as we see a masterpiece that's going to happen here momentarily. It's not starting out like a masterpiece. Give it time. All good plans come to a head. And Gabriel Kid's got more awesome. Oh, awesome! Thank you there, Shockwave. Gabriel Kidd says, and tonight at MUOW's Winner's Nightmare, I'm going to keep the World Championship, plus I'll retire the Ace and beat the fake Reverend. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. That should be an interesting matchup, nonetheless. Like I said, I like him. Too bad I didn't need a pet. I could have used a war dog. You know? I think Jade would like him. Oh my gosh. I know you like him, don't you? You got your eyes on Gabe, don't you? I can admit, every time he's on there, you swoon over him, Leia. Wait a minute, Gabriel Kidd just heard what you said. He's like, what the hell did you just say about me? I'm just making a compliment. You say you're a war dog, that's all. I'm counteracting what you're saying, man. I'm supporting what you're saying. And right now, look at that. Look at Jade go to work. Oh, yeah. Come on, ref. Ah, that was slow. Come on, ref. They need to teach these referees how to count it. They do. You just didn't do it. She just didn't do it. Oh, come on, Leia. Watch Wonderland. She goes for a pin. The referee's gonna count fast. And Gabriel Kidd just said, really, you called me a pet? I'm nobody's pet. Yeah, you are. You're Finley's pet, aren't you? Let's call it what it is. Oh, almost. And Jade almost was beat there. I'm telling you, she's got a little spunk in her, doesn't she? There you go, Jade. There you go. That it, girl. Get her, my queen. Oh, man, I think she just made Wonderland mad. Oh, is Wonderland going to go kaboom? She's kabooming all over Jade right now with that slam, and now a couple of punches. Wonderland again showing that great speed of strength. Oh, look at that. Come on, ref, count. Oh, come on. Dang it, dang. Oh, man. Damn it, man. Now, you look like you're getting a little out of shape here, back. Be quiet. Just shush up here for a second. Okay. Oh, no, come on, get out here. Come on. Oh, son of a gun. Oh. And Gabriel Kidd just said, how about I knock those words out of your painted mouth? I dare you. I bloody dare you. I don't know why you're doing all this trouble, Bat, because you know what? They said that one more brutal shot and you could be out. You can be out forever. Oh my God, did you just see what happened? Bat just spit mist in Kid's face after Gabe pushed him, and he now clocked him with a giant mallet? What the heck? Oh boy, I'm going to get out of the way here for a second on this one. Oh my gosh. Well, speaking of which, we're to our main event now. And Gabe is saying, what the hell was that? Oh, come on. Bane just hit Gabriel Kidd from behind now with forearm shot. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on, Bane. And here comes Alex Coughlin. What the heck he's doing here? I thought Gabriel Kidd was the only Bullet Club member allowed to be here. I don't know. Maybe things might be changing here. Who knows? But coming up next, we got the world title match main event. GX3, the guy from another galaxy, ready to take on Grim Gorri. Yeah, you know who's got a lot of respect for GX3, I noticed, was Antonio Inoki. He does kind of remind you of one of those guys from the 80s, definitely. He would have fit perfect. He would have fit perfectly in that old school era. Definitely. What are you saying? The new kids don't have much personality, Leia? Oh, come on, you know better. I used to watch the days when the characters were had a lot more personality. Alex Coughlin goes over to Kid saying, "Are you okay?" And the Kid says, "No, I am not. I got clocked by a mallet and missed." And then a forearm shot by Bane. Let's not forget. I seen you had some pleasurable company over here, Leia. Shut up, Vamp. Just shut up. I'm sorry. That was not that was anything but pleasurable, okay? Well, thank goodness now we're up to the main event here. It's like, I don't believe I'm saying this, Vamp, but it's great to see you back over here. Wow, geez, thanks. Wow. And here comes the world champion, Grim Gorri. Man, I can't believe I'm saying that. Grim Gorri, the world champion. Well, he did it. No doubt about it. He was a world champion before in Shockwave, but now he's a world champion here in Must See Wrestling. And he's got, boy, does he got a target on his back. Yeah, you got to figure that all the other champions would like a shot at him. And then, of course, you got Togo, who's got a victory over him in a house show match. I mean, you got a lot of people, and then you got Brandon Styles going to get that rematch. But question is, who will Brandon Styles face off in the first edition of 2024? 2024? Will it be GX3, or will it be Grim Gorri, or could it be someone else? And now Alex Coughlin saying freaks like the Gotham gang never learned from their mistakes, and they just made one. Oh man, I think we got a little bit. We might have a little bit of a future battle here. Who knows? Might be a future matchup coming up. And there's that beautiful world belt. And there's Gus Galaxy the Third right there. GX3. And there's the world champion right there, Grim Gorri. And yeah, you know what? He is a popular one here in Cleveland. They hold a popular show here from Cleveland on YouTube on Friday nights. The Mummy and the Monkey. Him and Janet Decay. Oh, we got breaking news here, folks. I guess the leniency's being let up here a little bit on the Bullet Club. Looks like Coughlin has been signed. Wow. And I guess there's going to be another matchup signed up officially. It will be Gabriel Kidd and Alex Coughlin taking on Bane Darchinian and Chris Batt. Oh man. Oh, we knew that was going to happen. And now Grim with a beautiful body press off the ropes. Uh-oh. Oh, beautiful running, flipping neck breaker by the champion. And once again, and Grim not leaving any area unscathed because, you know what, he's been going around here, there, everywhere, hitting moves. And thanks to a Hell in a Cell matchup, this has been a, basically a 3-hour show almost. Good gosh. Well, at least it has more action than those WWE shows that run for 3 hours. And now GX3 pounding away on Grim Gorri. Did anybody tell Grim it's dangerous to wear glasses in the ring? Yeah, the great example, Mr. Hughes. We all remember in a day of WCW when Junkyard Dog headbutted Mr. Hughes in a glass part of his sunglasses went in his eye, nearly blinding him. Mr. Hughes, of course, you know him as the Big Cat Curtis Hughes and all those other great names, basically. Mainstay in the, if you're a fan of Central States Wrestling area. Going for the pin, here we go. No. Man, GX3 almost, well, it was a pin attempt, but GX got out at one. And Togo picking on Grim Gorri saying, look, it's the dumb monkey. Oh my gosh. Togo, I think he's got... Alright, man, I'll talk to you later, Shockwave. I mean, you know what? Thank you for coming in and putting up with all the stuff. Thank you for being patient. Yeah. Pleasure. Like I said, check out his, I think he's got that show coming up Thursday, that Deck the Cells, I guess. That should be a good one. We're talking about Junkyard Dog. Well, yeah, Freebird's being blinded. I mean, yeah, when he blinded Junkyard Dog, I remember that. Yeah, I was talking about when Junkyard Dog headbutted Mr. Hughes in a WCW match, and basically Mr. Hughes, the glass of Mr. Hughes' sunglass went in that eye area. Yeah, that was an incident that happened in '92. Of course, for a while, I guess Curtis Hughes became Junkyard Dog's friend and being with Nash and DDP at the time. So a little history tidbit there about wrestling with sunglasses, or even any kind of glasses. You're welcome there, Shockwave. You're welcome. Yeah. Like I said, tune in Deck the Cells Thursday. Don't know what time I'm going to guess, like maybe somewhere in the 10 o'clock hour. Usually sometimes that's what it is, unless he lets us know otherwise. But, hey, I'm probably guessing correctly. I'm still going to do the pay-per-view after this because A, I don't work tomorrow, and B, I still have energy to do it. Going for the pin. And Grim Gorri gets the win again. He retains the world title over GX3, so it'll be Gorri Styles Part 2 coming up on the first show of the new year. Congratulations, Grim Gorri. Basically only 2 titles changed hands tonight. The women's TV title. Congratulations to Daprhne, and Wolfchild wins the X-Division title. Oh, wait a minute, 3. I forgot Gabriel Kidd regained the TV title tonight. So there you go, folks, right there. Cleveland is a buzzing now with Grim Gorri once again holding that title. Still holding on to it, I should say. And definitely it was. What a evening. I'll tell you that much right now. Definitely, I'll tell you that much right now. Yeah, both you're right, both TV championships did change hands. Definitely. I'd like to thank everybody that's been here. Check out their channels, the ones who I gave shout-outs to, and everything else. I'll tell you what. Great to be here. For Leia Moriarty, I am Vamp. 712, have a good night. And Togo closes out saying, "Hey, monkey, you suck." Calling Grim Gorri, oh man, picking on Grim Gorri, how dare ya? Oh man, I don't know what to say. Oh man.